Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this week's football news and what happened in football in general. Let's be honest, 90% of the things is about Manchester United. But before that, let's take a look at this. So the FIFA The Best Men's Player of the Year Award nominees just came out and... What is Messi doing here? So a couple months ago, if I remember, they gave the best award to Lionel Messi, right? Because why? Because he won the World Cup, which should have went to Karim Benzema instead, but they gave it to Messi somehow. So you're telling me the World Cup is not included in this year's the best award? Then what the hell is Messi doing here? So I found out these are the reasons they have nominated Messi. So he won the French League 1, you know, the one of the most prestigious league titles that there is. He was named in the Team of the Year of the League 1. I mean, let's not forget Messi played with a bunch of farmers in the League 1 and you don't want him to be in the Team of the Year? And he scored his 100th goal for Argentina. Ladies and gentlemen, just because he scored his 100th goal for Argentina, we included him in this award. What? But this just confuses me that someone like Vinicius Jr., 23 goals, 21 assists, in one of the hardest leagues there is, carrying his team in the Champions League as well, and he was not even nominated for this award. But someone like Messi, who literally got kicked out of his club because of how bad he was performing, gets nominated. Next up is the Ballon d'Or. Don't be shocked. And we had this video coming out from...
And if Erling Haaland doesn't win this, close the shop. Close the shop.
Whoa! Am I dreaming? I need my glasses. ESPN! ESPN going at Messi and defending Haaland. Whoa! Oh boy, either this brother is getting fired tomorrow night, or they're just waking up to the truth. Or Messi's accountant probably forgot to pay ESPN, but...
Lionel Messi won the World Cup. It's a great achievement. Right?
It is.
But it's a 4-week period.
Thank you! Oh my god, who is this brother? Am I dreaming?
His general league form was not the best.
Not the best, thank you. Patrice ever said this.
The die-hard fan of Messi, I don't want to talk with you guys. If you don't like me, I don't care. Because your brain is not open enough. Because you're just like focus on the love with your player. And I understand that. When you love someone, you have to defend him and to protect him.
Exactly.
So you will never understand my message. My message is against those massive, corrupt organization of football. And enough is enough.
It took an ex-footballer to say this because, you know, current footballers cannot say anything bad to the organizations, because if they say anything bad to the organization, that the organization will not prefer them, they will not give them the trophies, the Ballon d'Ors. Cristiano Ronaldo is a prime example of that. In an Apple event recently, they were launching this iPhone 15, basically the same phone but different name, and geeks like you guys rush and go and buy it. Why? I don't know. I mean, I do play FIFA every year and I buy the game, so I don't know why I'm talking. They had his name in an Apple live stream event. And you still sit there and think you'll not win the Ballon d'Or. You know what? How about we take a look at the youth? Do they know who the actual GOAT is, or are they blinded by the media? So, let's go. Let's go. Ronaldo has... Listen up, you kid. Oh. You know, I was about to go crazy and go out at this kid until I saw that Arsenal shirt right there. And yep, makes sense. Let's see the rest. Ronaldo. Okay, I'm expecting you to go left because you are again an Arsenal fan, but... Okay, that's a smart Arsenal fan. Shockingly. They're all Ronaldo, like all of them. Okay, that's a Barcelona. Okay, what? Media or not, World Cup or not, Ronaldo will always have the streets. Except for the Arsenal fans, because... Arsenal fans, right? And then move on to Man United. Man United starts this season. Wins 2 statements. We move on to the first statement.
Is officially out of Manchester United first squad again. Not just in official games. He was not selected
Not
for
selected
the Arsenal
for
game, as
Arsenal
Erik Ten Hag
game.
explained after what happened in training. The coaching staff was not happy with Jadon Sancho attitude.
It's just one thing I don't understand. You had before, like Pep Guardiola, he had a right back of a João Cancelo, one of the most consistent, one of the best right backs in the world. And when João Cancelo made Pep Guardiola mad, Pep Guardiola told him to get the hell out of the club. When he does that, it's best manager of the world. But when Erik Ten Hag disciplines his players, we don't like his attitude. This just reminds me of, let's say, a handsome man approaches and flirts with a beautiful girl. It's called flirting. But when an ugly guy does that, it's called harassment. Second statement, Anthony on mutual leave because of the accusations. Two wingers, both 100 million British pounds. Down the goddamn drain. Statement number 3, Harry Maguire's mom. As a mom seeing the level of negative and abusive comments in which he's receiving, some pundits and some media is disgraceful and totally unacceptable, blah 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 blah. Okay, this is a message to Harry Maguire's mom. Okay, that's a bit weird. But to whom it may concern. Maguire is a professional athlete for a big club. Big club. Well, a big named club. Unfortunately, just like every other athlete, he's going to be judged for his performance. If he does good, he will get praised for it. If he does bad, he will get criticized for it. And in my opinion, Maguire has only himself to blame. He had that West Ham deal on his table, a place where he could have went and had less pressure on him, less eyes on him, but he refused and decided to stay. Is it because of loyalty? Or is it because of the salary? Statement number 4 comes from Paul Pogba. I want to make them eat their words. I want to show them I'm not weak. Ladies and gentlemen, he might be facing a 4-year ban from football. Apparently he has been tested positive for testosterone boost. I mean, after the trauma of Manchester United, even I would need a testosterone boost. And I don't even know what a testosterone boost does. Okay. Only plays 2K. And just like that, Paul Pogba has probably just ended his career. Twice, actually. I mean, first time he ended his career was back in Manchester United. So statement actually comes from an American.
So you think it's easier to get to the Premier League than it is to get to the NBA?
No, it's easier to get into the NBA than the Premier League.
That is crazy.
I don't think it is.
Oh my god.
Think about it like this with the Premier League, yeah. You can join a team that in League One, yeah, and get promoted twice in the Prem.
I'm saying it's based off the numbers. That's why, of the fact that there's way less than 1% that make it.
What do you mean joining NBA is harder than the Premier League? Mate, if you're over 6'2", dark skinned, and even know how to grab a ball, you're already halfway through making it into the NBA. While in football, you have less than 1% to actually making it pro, which is just insane. But I mean, if players like Mudryk are making it to the Premier League, then maybe joining the NBA is probably harder. Sixth statement, ladies and gentlemen.
I believe Mikel Antonio would score 30 goals at Man City.
Mikel Antonio.
100%. 100%.
Mikel, you have to say that.
No,
Yeah.
it's facts. Think about it. I'm saying it's facts, bro. Like, think about all the shit.
I agree. I genuinely agree with this. Mate, a one-legged rat from the street probably can score 30 goals in a Manchester City side. Which is both sad and scary. Scary because that's how good Manchester City are. And sad because Cristiano Ronaldo could have been in this Manchester City team, but...
Parade. Look at who was at City.
Exactly.
Sterling getting 20 goals.
Sterling gets 20. Sterling got 20 goals. A Chelsea player. And look at Sterling now. How many goals does he have? See if they play, where they play. If I don't know what Jose Mourinho said in this.
Who was at City? Sterling getting 20 goals. Sane, like he was getting 20 goals. Like
yeah.
Jesus hardly played, and when he did play, he was bagging.
Exactly.
Man, you got De Bruyne behind you. Like, man is just finding you.
De Bruyne is too good. And then we move on to the last statement from an Arsenal fan. So, expect the worst.
I don't think Arsenal fans move Martinelli for Mbappe. I'm telling you now. I could ask Twitter tomorrow.
Ask me.
Mbappe can't get in. He can't get in, guys.
Mbappe can't get in.
This is what we're
Should
saying.
I even bother?
I've seen people say
Oh,
Martinelli.
well, this is an Arsenal fan panel
I've
right
seen
now.
I don't want to hear it. I'm not going to hear it. I'm not. You guys are hearing it. I want you guys to suffer. Yeah, we're ending it on that. Thank you guys for watching. That was most of the news that happened this week in football. We have Premier League next and the Champions League games next. So stay tuned for that. And for predictions, I'll predict for Manchester United. We're going to humble Brighton. 2-1 for Manchester United. A huge shout out to Yahya Mess. I'm MJ and XX Madridista. Thank you guys, all of you, for the recent support. God bless you guys and gracias, amigos.